So welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. The results are coming in. So welcome back, and thank you for joining me once more. The results of the Anambra State election 2021 is coming in. Anambra decides. Anambra decides 2021. The results are coming in. What we are going to do today, by the virtue of how INEC have structured these results and the way they come in, what we will do is we will take time to look at these results one by one. You know, in as much as in the morning, many of you who joined me in the morning when I joined the BBC crew and when we did the analysis in the morning and in the afternoon, obviously one of the things that came out from this election is the level of complaint and, with the level that INEC didn't really prepare for this in terms of the BVAS not working. That is the new card reader, the new voting system that they introduced. It's a good technology, I must say. However, it didn't work as expected because they made series of errors. I believe some of them were training errors that the people or the staffs were not trained properly. Secondly, I also believe that aside that they were not trained properly, because some of them at some point only the index finger was working. Sorry, the thumb. They were asked to use the thumb, the thumb, but it wasn't working. They had to resort to using the index finger, which started working. I have joining me Nze Ugoakpe Onwuka Oyi. If you may turn on your camera, then I can bring you to the studio. So, people, having looked at this, and yes, okay. Oyi, you're welcome.
Thank you, my brother.
And I think your network is much better as compared to what it was in the afternoon.
Yes, very much better.
You see,
very much better. Yeah.
Isn't it funny that when we need the network to be good, the network goes sideways. But when obviously now people will be sleeping, they want us to
the network is up.
When the network will be sleeping, the network is up. When the network should be up, it goes flat. Like Autumn once said that when he thinks about something in the bedroom, something goes flat.
You know.
So, nice to join me. What I want to do with you now is quickly. Yeah. Remember, you complained when we were with the BBC in the afternoon of your community or your polling unit not having any
no presence of INEC.
Now, at the end of the day, what actually eventually happened? Did you get to
nothing?
Vote? Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Yes, nobody came to the polling unit. No materials came as well. So there were people there to vote, but no material, no INEC staff. Nothing happened. INEC. No ad hoc staff, no INEC staff, no police, no ballot box, no materials. Nothing happened in my polling unit. 010 Ward 2, Ogbunike.
Okay. So what I want us to do, everyone watching us now, once more, I have my guest here, Nze Ugoakpe Onwuka Oyi, one of Oyi. Oyi the second, not Oyi the first. The Oyi the second, the first was Chuba Okadibo late. Now, so this is my, because obviously in Njenje Media we have an account here. This is the account for the results, and this is live. Now, the last time I checked, we had about 3957 out of 5720. So let's refresh and see. Okay, you can see that now. So we have about 4035 results. So meaning we have 1600 and something, right? That is waiting to to come in. So let's go to your local government. That's here. That's Oyi, right? Now, and what
Yeah.
I can see here that in OE we have 207 polling units, but submitted so far is 188. So let's go to the works, because what we have to do, a lot of them integer, some of them are already completed. So can you tell me which one? Is that Obunike Ward 1 or 2?
Ward 2.
Ward 2, okay, Obunike Ward 2. So
Yes.
out of that, you have what? You have 16 polling units and 15 is already submitted. Okay, let's see. Okay. So can you tell me which one? Which Ilo? So which one is
No.
it?
I can actually make out on the screen of my phone.
Let me read it out. We have
Yes, mention.
Ndiago.
Yes, Ndiago Amawa. That's
is it the
Ndiago
one?
010. Yeah, 010. That's Ndiago Amawa.
Okay, that one. Okay, it says here no result. So
yes, nobody came here.
INEC saved their face. But do you know any other place that no one came?
I'll check and get back to you now, and I'll make a call and get back.
Because it appears it's only Ndiago Amawa that no one came. If you look at the next one to Ndiago, Ilo Itima.
Ilo Itima, yes.
Yeah. Ilo Itima, they came. So let's look at the result let's see how this system works. Obviously, I've played with it before now. So let's look at the result. Now you can see the result here. So let's zoom the results in. Let's zoom the result in. I'm actually beginning to like this system. So it means they have 587 registered voters.
Okay.
Wow. And they have accredited voters 107 plus 6 manual. It appears there were those who couldn't. Yes. And it says number of unused ballot papers 474. This is becoming neat. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So here we have APC 22, APGA 31, PDP 52. Wow. Oyi, what is it that you people did in that place? I know. This one you're smiling. So you people are delivering.
Yes, of course, from our end.
Okay, can we check another random sampling here? We take Iloye Osile.
Yeah.
Or is that Umu Ezekwe? So which one you prefer? Umu Ezekwe, Iloye Osile. Ilo Mago Square.
Yeah, Oyo Osile. Let's look at Oyo Osile. So what I'll probably do is to try and reach out to people who worked in those polling units and get their opinion about these records, because
so
yes,
you can see
have
this,
them.
Sorry, you can see this one. Number of registered voters 206, accredited 36 or 56. The number is slightly blurred, but here we see APC 4, APGA 21, PDP 8. What happened? You people didn't work properly here, or what?
Maybe it looks like that one tilted towards the ruling party in the state. But we'll still look at the other ones and find out how it's going to.
Okay, we have Udo P Square.
Yeah, Udo Primary School. Yeah.
Okay, is that the Udo the Alosi or?
The Udo is there. The Alosi is there. Yeah. But this is a school. It's an Anglican school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, but we have the Udo close by.
When I look at this thing, there is something that I have found out from the samples I have taken so far this evening. I can see that there are a lot, some of them only have less than 20 registered voters, actually, the polling units. Like this one only has 19. Accredited voter, only one person. Jesus
now
Christ.
that is what we need to find out, because I am sure that Udo, for instance, would have had a lot of people around there.
But even the one that Udo voted for Zenith level. So no APC, no APGA, no PDP.
which is kind of funny, though.
Well,
Yes,
or it could
because
be right actually, because if only one person turned up and one person voted someone
voted.
obscure party,
so, so anyway, what I'll do is I would actually take these records from my community and then run it across some of the people who I know who worked on ground at
mm,
those polling units, so we can confirm whether it was only one person that was actually accredited. Yes, that's what the record shows, but we also need to know what actually transpired physically on ground at the polling units.
mm. I found it. I found it really, really interesting in terms of
Mm.
what regarding what INEC is able to pull off here, because now this, as we speak, this is still coming in till the next 20 minutes. In the next 20 minutes, I believe it will stop. Then till tomorrow. So when we look at this thing here, let me see if I can enlarge that a little bit.
Okay.
Let me see. How do I? Hold on. Hold on. Let me make it full screen. Even full screen doesn't
Okay.
really help. But I'll see if I can enlarge it more and see if we can all
Get
see.
the figures.
Yeah. Can you see better now?
No, my screen is a bit. Let me rotate my screen.
Okay. So what I'm seeing here, and it is indeed that if the technology had worked, that people, voted the time they ought to have voted, I believe with this level of uploading, because this is uploaded now, and like we are looking at it now, if any figure changes, obviously, you can see that that's trouble loading. So let's go back and see if there is any other unit. You can see that now it's moved from 42 to 65. So it keeps increasing. So you have another peak here. You have another peak, if you may. So let's see what open space. Let's look at Ilo Oba Akpu.
Ilo Oba Akpu. Okay.
But your village community has some funny names. Ilo Oba Akpu. Does it mean that
Ilo is like square. Oba Akpu square. Ilo is
Ilo Oba Akpu ebe a na-ata akpụ ka ọ gịnị? Well, that's a good one. Let's increase it more. So now let's Ilo Oba Akpu now.
View the results. Yes,
because it's an open square. It's an open space. So let's look at what that will be. Okay. Now Ilo Oba Akpu. Let's increase the size.
Okay.
And let's
nil.
Yeah, let's now look at it. So number of registered voters. Oh, this one is also an open space, but it still failed abysmally.
Yes, nil. 4.
APC 1.
1.
No PDP. Okonkwo Nnamdi Chukwuemeka Emmanuel signed it.
Yes, Ilo Oba Akpu.
That's interesting. Interesting. You see what technology can do? Yes. I wish these things can go directly uninterrupted in a blockchain, server that don't need all these things. By now we should have known. You see, the number
what
keeps
is what? Yeah.
65. Number is increasing 65 to, so we are getting there. Okay. Which other one? Umu Ezekwe. Let's see. Look, Ilo. There appears to be so many Ilos.
Yes, we have a lot of squares. Open village squares.
Oh, you talked open. I thought don't say open grazing.
We are against that,
Okay, now look at this. So, this one, but let's see if we can turn it upside down. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Now this one has 249 registered voters, 39 accredited. That's another abysmal performance.
Mm.
Now you see here, APC 17, APCA 14, PDP 8.
8.
So it appears in this locality, the race is actually between three parties.
Yes, APC, APGA, and PDP.
Yes. So so far from the spot check, so what interests me here is the Ndiago
Yes.
Onuota Square, right? That's the one. That's your one.
Yes. Yes, that's
So
my 010. Yes.
yeah, so that's the one we need to keep an eye on, because obviously you
Yes.
can confirm, because you're a victim, that you did not
Yes.
vote. Did you have any
Yes.
information as to if you're going to go tomorrow and vote, or if is there any information you have?
Nobody spoke to anybody, because there was nobody even to speak to on
Okay.
ground.
Okay. So nobody on ground
There
for
was
you to
nobody
speak.
at all. Nobody was there to speak to.
But at
Not
least,
at all.
like I said in that BBC conversation in the morning,
Yeah.
because I made a note here, my paper's there. So those people that I made a note here that, what's it called? Yeah, I made my notes, your center, and there is another one in Uke.
Mm.
I don't know which, because I need to make sure there's places where people said nobody voted.
Nobody got. Yeah.
Wow, you can see so many is already complete. Wow. Wow, so many is completed. So that means the result is final and final.
Final. No more inconclusive.
Exactly. So do you have a clue? I think maybe let's go with a one with the highest number of polling units. Maybe might give us a clue. We can do the list and we'll go to the highest. So the highest from all I can say is Okozo, 4. So if we go to Okozo 4, now we have Oye Market, we have Mbago Hall, we have Ama Okugo. So which one? Let's do a pick. Torobon, Loginise,
I know that. Let's
start
do
with Oye Market Square.
Let's do
Oye Market Square.
Yes, let's do Oye. Yes.
Oye Market Square. So let's look at Oye Market Square. It appears busy, but again, that's abysmal performance.
Abysmal. Very, 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 very.
That's abysmal performance. That is unbelievable. Look, why I say abysmal performance, they have 83 registered voters, 80 accredited. Papers provided. So now, who is in ADP?
ADP is, yes, I think he's yes. Afamume is okay, I suppose.
Okay. Is that his local government?
No, that's not his local government.
Okay, because we can see ADP, suddenly ADP comes out, but at least we see APC getting 25, and we see APGA 30.
Yeah.
YPP 8, and
yes.
PDP 14.
PDP is 14.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Do you know the local government of anyway? Let's do one more from your area, and we'll move on.
Yeah, let's do Mbago Hall.
Okay, Mbago. Where is Mbago again? Mbago, this one. Okay, let's see Mbago Hall. It must be a big square. Let's see. So that one, this is another. Whoa. Well, no wonder, because this has only 26 registered voters. And out of that 26, 3 to APC, 4 to APGA, 1 to PDP. So, you see, now what we are going to do. So let's move away from your locality. Let's do, it's going 41,000 already, 4,101, sorry. So it's coming up. So let's do something here, Oyin, if you may
Let's
oblige.
go to.
Let's look at, where is Nkemokeke from? Enugu, right?
Yes, Nkemokeke is from Enugu.
Enugu is where?
That is Enugu is in Njiko.
Is it?
Yes.
Let's say Njikoka. Is it Dulukofe or Njikoka? I don't know. To be honest, if I knew everything, I wouldn't. Or Ekusigi Demili Njikoka. Okay, let's look at Njikoka. I think he's from Enugu. Yeah, we have Enugu Agidi, Enugu. So let's look at Enugu. Only one in Enugu is completed. Enugu is completed. So, do we know his exact locality? Oh, Oyi, you're no longer there. Thank you very much for people helping me online. So, people, what we are doing here.
Sorry, my network kind of dropped off and came back.
Yeah,
again.
it's fine. So I know what is it. The people watching me, some of them are not nice at all. You know what they are saying? Some of them say, let us go and look at Chris in the pulling unit. Some of you will not make. Some of you will not make heaven.
They only make the gates. Make the gates.
Of things they say. Let's go and look at it. Okay, but let's go back again and see. So here we have we said Enugu. So let's look at how Enugu is performing. Let's look at Enugu.
18 polling units.
Obagu, and all of them are returned. Let's see what the results.
Obagu looks like.
Afterwards, we'll go to Aguata because the 3 gladiators we have there are all from Aguata.
Yes, all from Aguata. Yes.
Sofia, Amesi, and Oga. So that will give us an idea of where we are going. Now, if we go to Enugu, this polling unit has 581 or 531 registered, 129
voters,
129 accredited.
Accredited, yes.
In that, APGA has 84, APC 10, and Labour 1. PDP, what? PDP 26. The margin is, wow.
It's huge.
Wow. This is Enugu. Wow. This one reached to sing for somebody. Have you seen the music by Obiano?
No, I have not.
Obiano, the governor of Anambra State has a. Let me see if I can play that music for us, because that it's funny. And, let me see. It's funny, but at the same time,
interesting.
Correct. His music is funny, interesting. Let me quickly play that for us. But before I do that, let me quickly go back. While the music is uploading, let's look at Obagu Enugu Square. That is the real square of Enugu, isn't it? So let's that load up. Hold on, where is it? Where is Obiano? Okay, sorry.
Oh, you need to rotate the.
Yeah, I'll do that quickly now. Okay, this one is already upside down. Okay, so you can see from this one is 231. The result APGA 28. PDP 1. Oh, APC 0. Okotoli, but this is Enugu. I think in Enugu are engaging in some form of sign language. They don't want to say.
Yeah, they don't want to say it out loud.
Omoatoro. That's an interesting name. Omoatoro. So let's look at Omoatoro and see. I hope there will not be Atoro per se, but on that one, PDP, APGA 79. Labour Party. Who is in Labour Party?
It Labour LP.
Yes.
Let me see.
Labour Party 31. That's even more than PDP. Wow. He must be a strong person in that
strong person on ground, yes.
But from the samples we have done so far, it is glaring that APGA,
yes,
I think it will be fair to say that APGA, especially in
so
any area, so far APGA is leading.
In the lead, yes.
So
APGA
let's
is in the lead.
More Arinze primary school new building. Let's probably do one more. Then
check that one.
We get wow.
What is that?
This one is a part, a zero party, because everything is 0, 0, 0, 0.
Zero party.
I mean, the party. Look at it. Everything here is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No, something is not adding up here.
Only one registered voter.
No, something is not adding up.
No, but you can see it. One registered voter, and the person didn't bother to turn up.
So invariably the person chose not to be part of the voting.
The person would have been a VIP if he turned up, because he might have 2 policemen assigned to him. So let's see, Aki. Let me look at this as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And this one, when you look
105.
at it, 519 registered and 105 accredited.
105 accredited, yes.
And you're looking at APGA 74. PDP 15.
Yeah.
APC 11. Some people are commenting that they are surprised APC are getting some video. I say, people behave. They are also a party. So let's see. Shall we go to Agwata now and say?
Okay, let's go to Amaisi.
Okay, let's go. Okay,
I understand. I understand. Ozigbo cleared his own polling unit.
Okay, so let's see. Let's go to Agwata. Should be at the first one at the top, but I don't think it's not alphabetically done. So this is Agwata. Okay. Out of 342 polling units, 302. So we have
has returned.
We have 30 unreturned. No, sorry, 40.
Yeah. 40.
So we have 40 unreturned. So let's look into Agwata and see what is happening. Now, you want us to go where?
Let's look at Amaisi.
Amaisi, okay. Amaisi, I don't think, okay, listen, Amaisi, AM.
Since you said it's not alphabetically.
Yes. Yeah, Amaisi has 15
Amaisi, yes, 15 polling units. Yeah.
So let's look into Amaisi.
Completed.
And all of them completed, yes. Civic Center. I wish I knew Ozigbo's center, but it doesn't matter. Let's look at Amaisi, because that's his community. And that will say a lot about this election.
Yeah.
Because,
wow.
This must be China phone.
Because
you can only be, this type of thing gives room for forgery. I can see APC 3, APGA 4, PDP 55. Wow.
That's more like it.
That's expected. Compare that to what happened in Enugu. I think it's
Yeah, I think, like you said, Enugu people are trying to make
a statement.
statements without without speaking.
Mm. Because if we come here as well, you look at it, this one is 372, but it's also very poor,
372.
very, very poor turnout, 67 total. APGA 9,
Accredited.
APGA 9, PDP 48, APC
APC 7.
7, and ADP 1.
1.
Wow. I think give it to him, give it to Ozibo. He did well in his community. That means
Yeah.
he's
Yes.
well grounded in his community, and the community appreciates him. Hence, this type of result. That's all I can say on this. So, and you look at this one, 450, 105 accredited.
Accredited.
PDP 67.
Mhm.
APGA, I think APGA
31.
is actually even in his local community, APGA is giving him a run for
Yes.
the money.
Yes.
APGA is giving him a run
Yes.
for the money. Then let's look at Civic Center. And people, all the people watching us, this is live. This program is live. And at the same time, the data we are looking at is live. We are logged on with our account with INEC, and we are looking at INEC data live. See, this is what you do not find anywhere, but here at Njinji Media, we are giving you the analysis live and direct. So you can see that here on our Macy here also, we have
68 accredited.
Yeah. Wow, this is a wide margin. PDP 54. AP, but why PP only 2?
And YPP seems to be missing on some of the
some of
results
the others,
we've
some of
seen
them
so
don't
far.
even have,
Yes.
they had no numbers.
Yes, they didn't even come up at all.
That's the most surprising. I think YPP is the shocker for me personally.
A lot of people thought YPP would have done far more better than what we are seeing.
I was expecting YPP to be ahead of APC if I'm being fair, honestly. But again,
we can see facts on ground are different.
I'm telling you. So, and we can see the time these things were submitted. Some minutes past 4. So it appears they submitted it before they started heading to the collation centers.
Yes, which is actually what it's supposed to be.
Exactly, because on collation center, we hear that no election took place in Nihiala, but a lot of stuff happened in Nihiala. A lot of stuff happened in Nihiala, and we have videos how they caught someone. And, he was lucky that he wasn't bleeding. Honestly, he was lucky that the people didn't vent their anger on him. But let's bring Governor Obiano to sing for us before we continue.
Okay. Interlude. Short musical interlude from the governor. Akpoko Global himself.
Pardon me.
Up, ga. I like that part. Ga, up. Interesting times, my brother.
Honestly, when I heard that for the first time, I thought to myself, that must be a very I never knew he can sing so well. Anyway, so let's crack on.
It's interesting.
Oh dear. So, but it appears this one. Let me refresh again. But it appears something
Okay.
is the result is not coming up. So, but let's see.
Mm.
It's going to come up now. But it appears
Like they said, the network is not working. The
okay.
network
It's
is
come up
not
now.
working. Okay, it's working now.
So 402. Oh, this person has a very fantastic handwriting. So 402 registered. So APC 7,
Wonderful.
APCA 17, EP 80, YPP 0. Wow.
0.
Wow.
0.
Wow. This is unbelievable.
PDP 60. PDP 80. PDP is 80. 80.
Yeah.
80.
Wow, this is interesting. So people, I know every one of you have your request. You want to see your polling unit. You will see your polling unit. We'll get to a point, you see your polling unit. But let's do 2 more, and randomly we choose community primary school. Randomly we'll do 2 more. Another.
Rumba. Rumba, I would love to see the result of Ajali.
Okay, and Umuchukwu as well, maybe.
Yes.
for obvious reasons. So, PDP 58.
Okay.
APCA 7. I think,
Okay.
I think Valentine Ozugbo has done well.
He has done pretty well, yes. Yes.
Has done well, I must say. And Central School will be the last one for Amacy. Then we move from Amacy, we go to Uga, and see whether the people spoke. 80, 17. Okay, I think we've seen that one before. Okay. So we'll move from Amacy, but we will stay within Agwata though. We'll still be in we're still in Agwata. So let's go to actually let's look at Ezinifite because that's my own. I think
that's your domain.
I am registered at here. Let me look at my own my polling units. Hold on. Yeah, that's no, not town hall. Is it? Where is Igobike Primary School? Okay, is it on you? Yeah. So let's look at my polling units. Igobike. Let's see. And you can see when they uploaded it, 746. 746. So if we look at this, obviously this is, again, let's turn it. Clearly, you can see here that 899 registered, 15 accredited. No, it can't be. Is it 75 accredited? I think 75 accredited, not 15. So we have A, which is, there is another party that I haven't seen. So total of 70, APC 24, APGA 18, PDP 17. Wow. Wow. Who signed it? APC Azoka Chika. But I am surprised that I haven't seen any boot party, BOTT, BOOT party. Let me look at town hall as well because, oh dear. APC 26, APGA 22, PDP 5, PDP 5, PDP 5.
Sorry, the network stopped working.
I think what we will do, we might, if there are so many requests, we can't do all the requests. We'll use super chat to do requests. So whoever sends super chat is right here. This on the super chat will do it. But now I'm looking at this. I think it appears the community actually, influenced by the APC candidates, and you have a lot of APC and APGA. I think the three parties actually, PDP, APC, and APGA, has that, obviously. You have,
Mazi is okay. Mazi is okay. I just noticed something.
yes.
Whoever spelled that kindergarten in your community needs help with his spelling.
But
On
it's
the end.
not is INEC staff.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Whoever spelled that kindergarten.
We will find out who the person is from Abuja. It's not from us. It's not from the community. How the scholarship we give in the community is not in vain. So here we have ADC, APC 9, APGA 16, and YPP 4.
PDP 1.
Wow.
Looks like APC has a very strong base in your community.
They have what's it called? Local campaigners. They have local campaigners. And obviously, these areas are where they are more concentrated. So I think what will actually decide for how the people think or how the community think is this. Let me look at a very neutral like I think this one might help to hold up too. Let me look at that one might help give an idea.
The StreamYard wants me to refresh. I don't know why. I'm sure you can hear my voice.
Yes, I can hear your voice.
Yes, but you can't see me.
Okay,
I think I'm back. I'm back.
No, but your camera is not yet on, so it's still not on.
It's on. It's on from my end.
Yeah, you might go out and come back again. Then.
Yes, I think that's. Let me leave on back.
Okay. So, people, this is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. People, this is really getting interesting. Once more, one thing you have to do for me is to like this stream and share it. We are doing this evening, this is the analysis. I know some of you need Demili and Nobi. All of you want me to check for your community. You will run away. And you want Mazi to go and now show you your community, have you? Oh dear. Okay.
Yes, I'm back. Yes.
You're back. So what I want to do, I know there are a lot of requests here. People are saying, especially those from Idemili, they want to see their community.
Gige. I want to know what's in Gige. Gige will be feeling by now.
Someone actually, anyway, I wouldn't say that, but I'll take that offline. But the whole thing is really, really interesting. It's really interesting, and people are already demanding for Obiano's music. They want
again. By popular demand. By popular demand.
Afterwards, we'll cast our own vote. When they win, we would whoever wins will do. So let's look at. We've looked at Ames and Desinifite. So let's look at maybe
Oga, Andy's domain, and Yuba's domain.
Let's look at Oga, all complete. Now let's look at Umueze. That's his own village. Is it Umueze or Awalasi? No, is Umueze.
Umueze, I suppose, yeah.
24 Even in his own domain, that's still abysmal. 248
Mm.
and only 28 people accredited.
That's
APGA 1,
something.
APC 18, PDP 4, YPP 4. Wow. Wow.
Mm. That's not encouraging at all for his community.
That's what I'm saying. It's really.
It looks like there's voter apathy
everywhere. So let's look at
everywhere.
Nwagwase 3. Nwagwase should have more votes.
Okay.
APC 27, APGA 5, PDP 3, total 38. Total 38.
Mm.
Wow.
Mm.
I think this is, for me, this is really shocking.
Ezinkwo, 1 and 2.
Do you remember where he voted today? I think I saw
No,
it.
but we can check. We can check where he voted.
I think, I had it where he voted, actually. I had where he voted. Someone said he lost his polling unit to APGA after. No, that's Nkemo Okeke. And in Nkemo Okeke, I think I can find it now. They say Enugu Ukwu boots. Oh, okay. They didn't put Enugu Ukwu. They didn't put that. So on APGA, on Andiuba, I can't find his polling unit. Okay. Are you still there, Oyi? Oyi is gone. Okay, Papa Obinonye Dots. I'm going to take your request. Your request is Nnokwa. Okay. Nnokwa. We will take Nnokwa. Let's put it down. I will take Nnokwa.
That is okay. When I was off for those few seconds, somebody sent me something.
Yes.
He said that they Nahapial Stella do an ATTC na Atani Ward 2. That's how he wrote it to me. He said, I ain't Stella do an ATTC na Ward 2 Atani.
Okay, we will get there. But let's quickly do. I think Andioga's polling unit is, they said, inside St. Patrick Catholic School. St. Patrick Catholic School. Where is St. Patrick Catholic School?
It's possible that
maybe it's a different name, but
yes, it's possible it's a different name on the list.
Catholic School. Catholic School. I can't find it.
Otiobata.
No.
Otiobata.
Mwagwazi Primary School, Catholic School. I can't find
Wait,
it.
there's another school, community secondary.
I think I know the community secondary. Is it not the one that, where is it? This one. Is it not the one that is near the Oyoga market? You can see that was just uploaded a couple of hours ago, 9:01. Hello. What's this?
Yeah.
What's this?
PO.
And Apple did not return till this moment. Unit
Unit 023 was 16. So invariably, this person just wrote exactly what happened on ground and posted.
Yeah. No, I think what we'll do, let me make a screenshot of this so that we keep this and keep our eye on this and see.
On this particular word. Word 023.
What 0
no, what 16 was 16 unit 023.
Was 16. And they accepted it. Basically, it means invalid vote.
Yes, that place is not to be countenanced. That particular unit.
This is actually interesting. This is interesting. Reverend Umueze. Let's look at Reverend. I hope everybody would have behaved themselves because it's a Reverend father.
Mm.
Some people don't really know how to take pictures of some of these things. 30,
APC 30,
APGA 2,
ABGA 2,
YPP 3.
PDP 0, 6, 6.
No, the PDP is 6, yes.
PDP is 6, YPP is 3.
Mm.
YPP is picking up from these areas.
Yeah, but the margin is wild.
In fact, they are non-existent in from what we saw in the
North.
Teje, yes, in Anambra North. And I think that has to do with the structure of YPP in these areas. I don't think they have an efficient structure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this one, APC 27, APGA 6, and PDP 3. Anyway, enough done. We can see that Andy Uba actually, from the results tallied so far, we can fairly say
community.
He can say that for his community, he came first, APGA second, and PDP third. I mean, it will be fair to say that, having taken the samples. That we looked at Oga 1, right?
Yes, we looked at Oga 1.
Okay, now maybe that Anglican or Catholic church or whatever
could be in Oga 2. Okay, Oga Girls is here.
But that's what they said is polling unit inside St. Patrick Catholic Church. So let's see St. Patrick.
Aganiru.
Normally Catholic Church are community secondary schools, aren't they?
That was why I was looking at the other community.
Well,
BSS. Yes, you got BSS should be it. Boys Secondary School.
That will be too haba. 70 accredited. This one has a lot of forgery already.
A lot of
cancellation, a lot of
figures.
Exactly. Look at PDP had 10. They reduced this to 8. Now APC had 548.
It's not. It's a lie.
Hold on.
My dear, okay. You want to zoom.
Are we uncovering fraud here already or what? Let's look at the numbers, what they wrote. 1
1.
Huh? Okay, that's 1 1. So let's look at
01 ADC.
45.
It was 55.
Haba.
Filthy 55. It was filthy 5, man.
It was 55. They reduced this to 48.
And later 48.
So APGA was 11. Is it 18, isn't it? You see it?
I think 18 then turned to 0. The 8 was converted to 0.
Haba.
This particular result is suspect. Suspect.
No. I mean, people, everyone, bear us witness. This is very confusing.
Suspect.
This is 10. No, it may be 10. Okay, let's add it up. This is 48, right? Plus 2. That's 50, 51.
50, 51.
51.
60, 61. Add
70.
70. Something is not.
Because if this one is 10,
something
then
is not happening.
It will be more.
Yes.
Hold on.
Is either 91 or 70? I don't know which one, or 9,001. 9,001. But it's okay. It's magical.
Anyway, I don't, honestly, I don't know what to say. But you see, this is government magic. If we are not taking this one by one, how about now? Wow.
I'm sure the figure is 9,170.
We are laughing. We will be in you remember in 2007 when INEC announced under Morisi, they announced 1.9 million. Eventually reduced to 1.2 million. And eventually reduced again. So
maybe we are going to see a repeat.
I don't know. You might be surprised. So Oga girls, let's look at Oga girls. We never know what we can see. But it's interesting. I'm liking this exercise because basically looking at it, and we can draw conclusions from some of these things.
Yes, and this can also help political parties start building their results on their own, and then start building their cases as well for those areas where there might be anomalies or unclear situations, like in this very case we looked at now, where we have figures somersaulting and doing gymnastics.
Like this one now, we have APC 40, APGA 4, ADC 1, and PDP 5. YPP
Maybe
5.
what we might also be looking at, because of the last result, is to tally the numbers for some of these results we are going through. So because you might find out that there's 10, 5, 3, which will give you 18, and then you have 38. Something is 38 from 18, magical figures. So we need to check some of those.
I don't doubt you, because this is Nigeria. Anything can happen. And you can see here, APC 38, APGA 11, PDP 21, and YPP 7. That's a very good handwriting thing, I must note. Wow, that's interesting. It appears, with the exception of the deputy governor, I think every other person held.
Yes.
Interesting. I must note. Interesting. Every other person held their community.
Maybe the deputy governor's community felt they were not properly consulted before they move, so they are speaking silently with their thumbs.
Okay, so let's get to we are still in Aguata, because this race is mainly for Aguata, right? We're still in Aguata. Now let's go to Isofia, right? Isofia. After Isofia, we look at Isofia is completed too. Wow.
Yeah, Isofia is completed.
Do any of you watching online, do you know Soludo's polling units? Any of you watching online, do you know Soludo's polling unit? So it makes much easier for us. Do you know? If you know Soludo's, put it in the comment section. If you know Soludo's polling unit, you put it in the comment section. Now, I can see Comrade Delia Jufo. Obviously, he's already, he's an accountant and he loves calculation. He's already uncovering fraud. He said said the people perpetrating the fraud are so unintelligent.
And I think it's obvious.
That particular one, I think it was stupidly done. Actually, it was stupidly done. Turning 10 into 0, turning 55 into that. Come on. That was stupidly done. But people haven't said that. Everyone, welcome once more. This is Njenje Media TV. What we are giving you now is live analysis of the Anambra election that just, the concluded Anambra election. So we are going to go to Isofia now Isofia is where Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo hails from. And we're going to look at the result and the performance of his party. What we can tell you so far from what we have looked at is very simple. We have looked at the Amesi community, which is where Valentine Ozibo, the candidate of the PDP, hailed from. It appears he did very well within his community. Now, it appears he also maybe came second, because if you look at Oga, it appears he actually somewhat did better than Apga in Oga.
Yes, yeah.
So it will be fair to say that. Then we looked at Ezinifite, where Anduba also did very well, the way he did in his community. So that's Anduba and that's Ozibo. We are now going to go and look at Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo. Now, someone says Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo is Unit 002, Isofia. Okay, so let's get in there now and see what is going to happen. Okay, people, we bring it back. 002. So how do I find 002 from here?
Yeah, from the PU code.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Ophi square. Ophi square. Ophi square.
Okay, this one, yeah. Okay, 002. So this is Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo's. Let's see. The moment of truth is coming. I think the cropping of this, the designers could have done much better though, but again, it's a conversation for another day. So in Soludo's polling unit, you have 717 registered and only 139 accredited. Wow.
That's a wide margin.
Wow. Wow. That's barely about 18% turnout. 10% would have been 70 something, so 70 something is less than 20% turnout. That's, well, APC 3, APGA 129, whoa, 122. Whoa.
That's a landslide.
Whoa, this is real landslide. YPP 3. But I haven't seen any boot party here. Why?
PDP 5.
I haven't seen any boot party.
No.
Okay, that's Soludo 1. Let's look at Ozala School. Ndana Flash again. This one can actually blind somebody. So APGA 100, APGA 106, APC 3, PDP 3, PRP 1, YPP 4. You see the difference here? Oh yeah, I don't know if you notice it.
Yeah.
The difference with Soludo's community is the margin.
Yes, the margin
it doesn't come close at all compared to
to
the others.
Yes,
It doesn't come close. So let's look at Ozara. Oh, well, maybe a Central High School. I wish I knew the name of the school that he supports. Then so we can have an idea now how this result is coming up. The result, because we cannot, by the time all of us go to bed and wake up, anything that is not tallying with what we're analyzing now
is obviously not right.
You see that the same thing. You see the same pattern is repeating itself here. The same pattern. Look at it. It's glaring. Look.
It's
1 YPP new. SDP 1, PDP 8, Labour Party 8.
Once
APC
178 up.
178. The
Six.
margin is like
The
Koboko.
margin is
Wallahi, the margin is Koboko.
Bulala.
Kachkum Nursery School.
Kathekumen. Must be a church.
Yes, definitely. More like a Catholic
Or like a Catholic.
entity. Yeah. So this one is 72, but even in that 72,
The figures.
The figures are 72, but hold on.
Like you say, there is a Chinkofun that took this.
Yeah, the figure 72, think about 52 APGA, APC 1, PDP 4.
Wait, check the APGA figure again.
I think it's 63, I think.
60. Yeah, 60 is not very clear. 63. Let's check the figure. I think they should have it in words and in figures. Not so.
Yeah, but even the words is, look, 80, 53, I think. Even the words is not even. It's 63, I think. 63.
60.
Because the 63, right? Let's say if it's 63, what's the total? 72. Okay,
72. So we can do the math.
Yeah, if you do 63 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4.
68.
Yeah? Plus 4. No, that's 69 plus another 3 plus 3. That was 72. That's correct. So that number is.
So it's 63.
It means
63.
whoever wrote that as well, that doesn't look like an X. Okay. Let's look at Akolu Nde Kenda. Oh, there is something I noticed. Hold on. There's something I noticed here. Why is this one? Oh, okay. I thought it was a summation. Sorry.
Okay.
I thought it was a summation because it was slightly bold. Oh, this must look good because it's probably more legible.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Another
0.000000000. Only YPP was able to make inroad. But again, something doesn't add up here. See, something is fishy here. Look, something is fishy here. Look at it. 32, right? You have 2.
32.
You have 28.
That's 30.
Hold on. Okay, you have 2 into 2. Okay, sorry.
Okay, 2, 2.
2, and 2. Then, PDP 2, YPP 2. APC. Wait. Not 0. Even 1. Wow. That's but
Sophia.
28. Okay, let's take some of this call, some of you from so we can look at it and categorically say that Soludo won Isofia resoundingly.
Yeah, resoundingly, very resoundingly.
In fact, you can shout it because the margin of winning is unprecedented. It didn't happen in Amaisi. It didn't. Well, actually, Amaisi had similar, but not.
Yeah, not up to this level. Yeah.
Not on the hundreds. But Oga, it's like the people were not too, they're not too forthcoming. But this one is really, really, really resounding. Okay. Okay. So people, your local government, I think I'm going to do the request by Super Chat first. Super Chat, we have Papo Binonye Dot. Nnokwa is in Idemili, so let's head to Nnokwa. Well, let's go to Idemili. If you know the polling unit of Chris Ngige, put it in the comment section. We go there and see if he
let's go to Allah.
If we spoke with his tomb as well, or his people. So we are going to Idemili. Where is Idemili?
There were a lot of speculations There were a lot of speculations that he might not have walked on ground, but let's see. It's only the results that will show the facts from the fairy tales.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we are still in Aguata. We need to get out of Aguata.
No, it will leave Aguata.
So that is
Go to Idemili North.
Idemili North or South. But I think something is happening in Idemili because Idemili has the most unreturned results. For instance, if you look at Idemili North, right?
Submitted, yes, 467 and then 201.
And it's exactly, you're looking at 467, then you're looking at 201. It means we have about 266
pending,
which is more, which is really, really a big margin. Now you look at the other one, 2 something. Okay, this one is less than 10. Sorry, Njidoka.
Ekusigo still has some number.
Yeah, but why would they not have Idemili North and South? Why would Idemili North be up and the brother will be not?
Idemili will be after all the.
So if you know, let's say that will be Idemili South. Is Ogidi in Idemili as well, right?
So
okay, Allo is completed.
Yes, Allo is done.
Let's rub
12 polling units. Yes.
12 polling units. Let's see. Allo is down. Is done. Allo 1. Nkwo Ide Public Square. No. So anyone, do you have an idea Ngige's polling unit? Do you have an idea of Ngige's polling unit? Anyone, do you have an idea of Ngige's polling unit? Okay, let's try. Let's do random sample.
Let's do a random, yes.
Let's start the first.
Nkwide sounds good.
APC1. No, AAC1. APC 03. APGA 37. LP1. PDP 8. This is Ngige's. Let's look at the second one. Oh, wow, this one will break somebody's neck.
You say, need to somersault your neck.
APC 22. APCA 41. PDP 23. And YPP 4.
Like you said earlier, the Ethiopia margins are serious.
Exactly. That was serious. Even when it sounds wild, but if you just oppose it to the number of registered voters, it becomes abysmal too.
Yes, you have huge numbers and then you have small numbers accredited. Very few people accredited.
Very, 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 very large margin. But anyway, this one, I think if we do 2 more in Idemili, we can draw a conclusion. Sorry, in Allo. APGA 17, APC 12, PDP. You can see that APC is coming second in Allo. APC is coming second in Allo. Let's now do Allo Public Square. That is public, where everybody comes to.
Ilo.
APC 5. APC 8. APGA 5. PDP 5. So APGA and PDP on square here. Well, but the numbers.
It's not interesting at all. The numbers are not interesting.
Look at it. This one 2. APC 13. PDP APGA 21. PDP 7. the numbers are not interesting. I mean, it's
Not
so dull.
interesting at all.
We couldn't compare that with what we saw in Isofia.
Mm.
Ethiopia was real people making a statement. Even, I mean, when I say people, the those that came out.
Yes.
So the last one is this. Yes. No, sorry, we've checked this before. So my bad. Sorry. We've checked this before. So we'll look at this. I think we haven't. If we have, then my bad too. Oi. The China Observer. This one has APC 14, APGA 18, PDP 14. This is what they call GG. Anyway, so you can see that people from the random sampling okay, let's do Allo 2, so that we have a better idea too. So let's do maybe this one. We'll do 2 more, 3 more on Allo. Then we can conclusively say APGA 17, APC 9, Labour Party 15, and PDP, where is PDP 3 and YPP 4. So 2 more, we can conclusively say that even Allo, where Senator Chris Ngige comes from, appears to
deliver.
They couldn't deliver. That's what I mean. Look at it. APC 7, APGA 16. Only PDP. Actually, PDP is second in Allo in some areas.
Yeah, in some areas.
United Primary School. It's there. So the results, you can use your teeth now. You can use your tongue to begin to count your teeth. See, APGA 11, APC 4. So having done this random sampling, people, it will be fair to say that Allo went to
APGA.
Now let's do Nobi, because Nobi is an interesting one for obvious reasons. Nobi is an interesting one. Ogacha Collins, if you're here, tell me your so many of you, so many requests. We will still
They want to know what's going on in their domain.
Yes, people are Allo unit. Nkwo Ide Allo is Chris Ngige's unit. That's what they're saying. Nkwo Ide Allo.
Okay, so let's check his. Did we check that part? Nkwo
Ide Allo. I think there are. Hold on. Let me.
Nkwo.
No, I think it should be in the other one. I'm actually in Nobi, but let me go back. Allo 1.
2. Allo 2.
So there are 2.
Nkwo Ide.
Yeah.
Nkwo Ide. That should be the first one.
Yes. It's only one. No, there are 5 Nkwos. See?
Okay. Nkwo Ide 4. Nkwo Ide 5.
So whichever one, but it doesn't matter. Even if we leave it at that, we have checked the first one, the one. Even if we leave it at that and go to all of them, let's say we don't know which one, but we'll check all of them. I guarantee you that it will be APGA 20, APGA 20. So
no,
that's Nkwo, the first one. We've done the first one. If you go to Nkwo third, you see APGA 17, APC 12.
Close.
The fight is between the 2 parties. There is no need bothering about that for now, as long as our law is concerned.
Yes, it's between APGA and APC. Yeah.
So let's
12-17.
This is the last. No, this one is. Come on. APC 13, APGA 6. So APGA, the only one APC 1 so far. Maybe that's the Chris Ngige zone. Go, go, go.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Because if you look here, PDP candidate that signed this, no, I don't think. Ngige Frank Sompo. It might, let's check the last one, Ide. Nkwo Ide. I mean, I think we've done it before, but
But the particular one,
yeah,
I think there are 5.
8 and 5, yeah. But again, you can see the margin. The margin is not much. 8 and 5. You couldn't
Very
compare
close.
Very, very close.
To 100 and something against triple digit against single digits.
Exactly. So let's look at Nobi that I wanted to look at. I wish I knew Nobi. What?
Wait.
This is
how many accredited voters? 27. 27 accredited voters.
This is another abracadabra. Look, look here. This is another abracadabra. Let me show you why. If you look, total accredited voter is 27, right?
27, yes.
PDP 2. Now, APGA 3, APC 3.
No, it used to be something else before the trio.
That's what I'm saying. But what is it? Because here it says 3.
20, 20, 21, 3. The other one is
no. Because if you look at the pen used
yes,
writing 000, it tallies with the pen behind the 0.
The 23, so yes, the 23.
Obviously, somebody tried amending this, because if you look at this, even this was supposed to be 23, but somebody increased it to something imaginary. I don't know what. But again, it doesn't make sense. If it's 23 plus this is going to be 26 plus 2, 28 plus this, 28. No, it doesn't make sense. Do you understand my argument?
Yes.
If APC is 3, and if APGA is 23, 23 plus 3 is already 26, isn't it?
26, yes.
Then you add 2 is 28.
Yeah.
You add this one is 29. So why is the total here 27?
27.
Now, and somebody accepted this without doing a basic maths.
Cross-check, yeah.
And somebody signed for this. I mean, this is ridiculous.
That's
again, if you go by this one being 3, no, I think no matter how I calculate it, it's wrong.
It's wrong. Anyhow you check it, it's wrong.
No matter how I calculate it, it's wrong. Nobi.
So we need to take note of that particular result.
Hold on. That's
so you do a screen. You do a screen grab.
Let me do hold on. Let me do a screen grab of that one too, so that we know. So I've done a screenshot of this one. We know what exactly, and you can see the time 7:23 that was created. So this is something, honestly. I think let me take interest in Nobi, because this is okay. Ogu Ubaha. I want to let me see if I can get somebody. Oyi, you are off. Let me see if I can get somebody from Nobi to join me, because what I'm seeing in Nobi I'm not impressed at all.
Give me 2 minutes. I'll join you shortly. Just 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'll join you. I'll join you briefly. Yes, but I'll be on. I'll be on. I'll just mute my mic.
Okay. So let me call somebody from Nnobi, because what I'm seeing in Nnobi, I'm not impressed. The two results already checked at Nnobi has a lot of inks crisscrossing everywhere. For me, that's not a good omen. Pardon me, let me see if the person, either he joins me in the studio to review Nnobi, or he can join online watching and make his comment, because this is unbelievable what we are uncovering. Now, many of you watching me now wanting to also me to check your community, because a lot of requests is in. If you want to be in the priority, you can use the super sticker. The super sticker is that $ in the comment section. You touch it, the rest is going to be history. Chris Ngige. Yes, we have done Chris Ngige. APGA is 21. So people, now let me come back here. Look at this one again. This is A, party A, see? 0. And they wrote 0 here, but number of accredited voter, number of registered voter, 1,020. Number of accredited, 111, 111. ADP, 1. APC, 11. APGA, 48. PDP, 53. And the other ones, 0. I would have wished that the pen, the ink didn't just run across the whole, run amok on the paper. It would have been much better. I think I might have to mute my mic. Okay, I just got called back now. I had a return call. So I will mute my mic now. Just bear with me for just one moment. Sorry, people, I had to speak to the individual in question. So now, Nnobi again. Let's get back to Nnobi and look at this result. Nnobi, is a time you have to redeem yourself by so many alterations you did on the papers. So again, 808.5 Nnobi, and we can see that ADP 00, APC 10, APGA 24, PDP 36. So from all indications, the results so far looked at in Nnobi, it appears that Nnobi, Valentine Muzibo, or rather the PDP candidate, is having an upper hand in Nnobi. But again, it's too early in the day to reaffirm, but that's what it appears. Quickly, let's also look at, the margin has increased again. Here we have 996 registered, 121 accredited, 4 APC, 68 APGA, PDP 44, total 119. Okay, so you can see that community secondary school 2, community secondary school 68 4. Okay, I think that's the same one. Community secondary school. Then I have Ebenezer Primary School. We also look at that one now. APGA 39, APC 18, PDP 38. See, APGA only goes, is winning PDP with only one vote, only one single vote in this particular polling unit. So conclusively, having looked at randomly at least more than half of it, or rather around half of the submitted votes, you can see APGA 38, PDP 0. What? PDP 0. Well, I can say it's not too clear who probably is leading in here. It's probably not too clear who is leading, but you can see that very, very clear. Let's look at Ifite Hall. At least I know where Ifite Hall is. And here you can see Ifite Hall, PDP 22, APGA 6, APGA again 1 in Ifite Hall. Umuafo Village Hall, you can see that as well, that Umuafo Village Hall, APC 8, APGA 29, and PDP 23, YPP 12. YPP actually did well in this particular unit. Umuona Civic Center, that's still in Nobi. You have that's another weird one. That's another weird one. Look. Now, what's this? Is this 3 or 33? Is this 3 with Ota Osa? I don't know. APGA 3. Every other one. I mean, whoever wrote this should be an artist. See the way he draws the 0 and it continues like he's building an expressway. Anyway, 3, and these 3 votes only went for APGA. People, it will be fair to say that having randomly looked at this, it looks like PDP is leading. It looks like PDP is leading because here as well, APGA, APC 10, APGA 31, PDP 41. So it appears that Nobi has strong base of PDP. That's what it looks like. So before we head to Awka, the capital city, where, there are 2 areas that I am actually interested in this, and these 2 areas, I want you to stay tuned for the analysis of these 2 areas. One of the areas is Obaru, and especially Oboko. The second one is Awka. These 2 areas are going to be very, very interesting. Whoever wins these 2 areas is likely to be cruising home. Whoever wins these 2 areas is likely to be cruising home. So we are done with Nobi, and in Nobi, you can see that, and it's good. We are recording this thing is being streamed live. So when the result comes out, and the result doesn't tally with these results that have been submitted to the polling unit, know ye, people, that something has happened. Before I move to Oboko or Nokwa, I had a request with Super Chat to look. Sorry, before I move to Oboko or the capital city, I have a Super Chat from Nokwa saying I should look at Nokwa. Now, do you have a specific place at Nokwa? I think I remember something like Eziama Central School in Nokwa. Let's start. Let's start from Central School. Ewo, didn't know. You don't have light. This one can blind somebody. Upon all the noise, all the snock what people are making here, and this one is like a lakova. New. So okay, after new, they will sign. Okay, let's look at the statistic. Nokwa has that particular unit has 461 registered, 31 voted. This is where some people will say their happiness they voted. PDP is 23, YPP is 6, APGA 2, and then Nokwa. Wow. That is the next community to Idemili and the Nobi. Okay. Let's look at Central School Nokwa. Haba. Must ndị Nokwa write with so much blood pain? Now I'm struggling to even read the written text. You know, I'm struggling to read the written words. APC 3, APGA 2, PDP 8, total 7, YPP 3, total 17. Ubili Hall, let's look at Ubili Hall. APC 12, APGA 14, PDP 29. From the random sampling so far at Nokwa, it appears that the PDP candidate is leading in Nokwa. But again, we might do one or two more to, you know, get the sample slightly higher. PDP 14, APC 3, APGA 6. Okay. People, Idemili Square, the result is not yet in. Central School Nokwa, we've checked it. Umuefi Hall, let's check Umuefi. And that will be the last one for Nokwa. Then we can go to Oka and Okboko, because those are interesting places. If there was a boycott and they sit at home, definitely Okboko result will tell us what actually happened. APGA 11, PDP 33, YPP 1. So people, having looked at all this random result, I think it will be fair to say that Nokwa has gone to PDP. It will be fair to say that. Now let's go to Obalu. When we get to Obalu, let's look at, I think, Stella Odua. If you know Stella Odua's polling unit, I think Stella Odua, I can't remember if she's Obalu or Ochucha. I think she's, no, is it Obaze who's Ochucha? Okay, let's see. Let's go to Obalu first. Obalu, only one is completed. Okay, Ochucha, exactly. So you see, that's Stella's. And Obaze, I think that's Obaze as well, Osoleka Obaze. Ochucha, at least I know that one. Let's look at them. This is the battle of the Egwe Agwa. Egwe Agwa. What? E-transmission upload platform. I think this person tried to upload. It didn't work. So he took a screenshot. He or she took a screenshot and uploaded the screenshot for them as an evidence that he or she actually tried, but it didn't work. You know what I'm going to do? Let me see this. Okay, I'm going to save this particular one. let me come back to this. I think this person tried and it didn't work. So let's look at this one too. Okay, here we have APC 4, APGA 6, PDP 6, YPP 6. Wow. Basically, they shared equal proportion. 6, 6, 6. Huh.
That's a dangerous no. That's a dangerous one.
Look at it. YPP 6, PDP 6, APGA 6, APC 4. So do you know the polling unit of Stella Odua? I know, I think it's Ochuche. I think I mixed the two. Either Obaze is Ochuche or Stella Odua is Ochuche.
But there are two Ochuche there, Utu camp.
No, there are many. Ochuche is basically the community.
So,
they have the various
so there are different polling units within Ochuche.
Now, this one, oh, I like this handwriting.
Very wonderful.
This person can actually print a book. APGA wins. APC 18.
120.
PDP 25. You see? 127 total. Exactly. Now it's looking like an election because you can see YPP coming up. Because before now, you see YPP only, 2 digits. No, basically, 2 digits. Less than 10.
But less than, yeah.
I think this is the highest I've seen YPP. And Nkwoba
Obakuba.
Another good handwriting. I must give it to them. APGA 30. Man, I think these APC senators and ministers didn't actually deliver, I must say. They didn't deliver in their respective areas. APDP. Oh, it's the same thing. It's APDP and PDP and PDP.
Okay, take your time.
It's
APDP. Broombrella. Is that the Broombrella? Is okay.
But that's what it is. It's APDP. So we have APGA 36. What? No, 31. APC 6. Wow. PDP 32. Close. It's an interesting election, actually. It's an interesting election. So we don't actually know who wins here, but I wish, or is she Atani? I don't know.
I think somebody said Atani 2.
Let me
Atani
check
2.
Atani 2. Is that what the person said?
Check Atani 2, yes. Check Atani 2.
So anyone here, thank you very much, Ms. Maze Charles Akudolu. Thank you very much. That's appreciated for your nice words. So we've looked at Nnobi anyway. Nnobi, it appears Nnobi has gone to PDP. And congratulations. If I'm your vote, you will make heaven for that comment,
man. Some of them will just get to the gate. At least allow them get to the gate and peep through the gate.
Okay, somebody said that Stella's is Akili Ozizo. Akili Ozizo. So let's go back and look. Akili Ozizo. Let's see. Akili. I can't see anything Akili here. See Ozizo. No, nothing. Let's go back. Okay, sorry, that's Atani. Oh. But is it Ochuche? Whoever wrote that comment, is that Ochuche? But let's,
Obaru.
No, that's Ochucha. Ochucha. I think Ochucha is there. Yeah, that's Ochucha here. Let's look at Okili. Is it Okili? No, I can't find anything there. I don't know. Honestly, I wish I know. Please. She's from Osamala. No, that's not the question. People, the question we are asking is
her polling unit.
Her polling unit, what is it called? And in her area, Stella is from Akili Ozizo, Obaru. Okay. Obaze is from Ochucha. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm mixing. Okay. So, but if we go down, if we then go down to which one again?
Akili.
Obaru. No, that's Obaru.
You need to find Akili in Obaru.
Yeah, Ozizo. But I can't find Ozizo anywhere. Can you find Ozizo here? Me, I can't. Osamala.
Osamala is here.
I can't. Manabuna, if you can't tell me where, in the comment section.
Atani 2. You know what? Check Atani 2, my brother.
Okay.
Atani 2. Atani 2. Yes.
Atani 2. Then we check tax office. These are Ndio Yibo. Look at everything. Pavilion Atani. Staff quarters Atani. Abo Atani. These are the K people. Look at it. Secretariat, tax office, Afo Atani.
Afo is there. What is okay? At least see Afo.
So this one has a APCA 23, PDP 35. So she's APC. APC only 8. See? So either way you dice it. PDP is still, you know, if you go to tax office, APC 19, APCA 20, PDP 48, 41. Wow. PDP is doing pretty well. Yeah. Staff quarters. Staff quarters, APCA 6, PDP 14, APC 2, YPP 1. Wait. Where are all these people when they had debate? There were so many of them. Where is Okonkwo from? Okonkwo is from Ogidi, right? Is it? Oyi, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okonkwo is from
I'm
Ogidi,
I'm trying to look. Yes, she's from Ogidi.
Okay. While you might look that up, let me do something. This is a very interesting one. This Opoko is very interesting because Opoko has the population. So
Opoko 1.
Let me Achina Amaoka Junction. Let me see the most populous Plaza Guest House. Oh no. Obaru Mem Market. Obaru Mem Market would be closed now on the election day, unless those living there, because that's
maybe the PU is there within the market area.
First tag. Obaru Mem Market.
There's Obaru 4. I think there's up to Obaru 4. Achinamoka is there. Achinamoka, you've passed Achinamoka.
I know. I'm just looking at Plaza Guest House. I'm just looking at where they have opposite Zenith Bank. Obaru Mem Market, opposite Zenith Bank. That
okay. People
have to cross the road now. I'm looking at something. Anyway, let's start with, you know, maybe Achinamoka. Okay, you see, that's interesting. That's interesting. Look.
3, 4.
Look. 479 with a 34 turnout. That's what
that
you
is
call voter apathy.
apathy.
That is when people say they sit at home, no apology. Less than 10%.
Yeah.
Less than 10, actually less than 8%. Jeez. Now, APGA 13 for those that came out, PDP 12, expected. APC, APC 0, pardon me for you. APC 0. You see? You know, because this is where the real people live. So whatever they do, you know, I take interest in such numbers because that's where you feel the pulse. It's just like when you do anything in Lagos. Forget what you
Yeah.
happen in Lekki. Whatever happens in Okoko, or Ajegule, that's where people, because this is the Ajegule of Anambra State. And now you have here APGA 39 shut down from 47. You see, shut down from 41 because you can see that it's still there, right? You can see it's still there. 41. Now they canceled it and wrote 39.
39. But the figure still reads 41.
Exactly. 13 and 50. Oh, wow. This doesn't add up. This doesn't add up.
It's not clear at all.
No, this doesn't add up because when you look at it, let's take 30. Let's take 39. Then we add 39 to 13. That's going to give us around 52. Then plus 1. Okay, you have double
Plus
1. Okay, you have 0, 1, and you have the other one. Okay, that's fine. That's 54.
That's 54.
But,
54.
But that one, you know.
But that cancelled figure is not nice.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
They still retain the words and left the figure. They changed the figure and left the words still reading.
So you see, in Okpoko, a lot of them still not yet in, but Equally will in. I mean, honestly, it shows you because from the result I'm seeing in Okpoko, you can actually classify
like this. Look at this one. This one is even higher. 520, yes. 572.
Yet less than 10%.
Yeah.
Yet less than 10%. PDP 16.
41.
But from what we've seen so far, it appears Okpoko has more sympathy for APGA. Maybe, like Professor Soludo said, you know, why I want to look at this is in that interview at Arise TV, Professor Soludo said that if he wins the election, his first assignment is to move into Okpoko. So maybe, you know, maybe.
Yeah, they are responding.
Maybe. Because you can see APGA 9, LP 1, PDP 48. Whoa, that's what a margin. And this person is learning how to do longhand and shorthand. Now, if you look at 848, again, 63. That's, again, mild margin.
Yes.
I haven't seen anything close to 10% in Okpoko.
No, not at all. Not close to 1%.
This one, they canceled everything. Oh, wow. There is trouble. I can see. Yeah, there is indeed trouble. This one, APC NEO. APGA NEO. 4, 5. They have NEO. They now had 5. PDP 10.
PDP. But is okay 10, yes.
But it doesn't make sense. Look here. Under APGA, you can see 4, right?
Yes.
So where do you have the 1? Okay, sorry, 10. Yeah, it's fine.
There's 4 and 10, so it's 14.
Yeah, sorry.
So
Anyway,
PDP took it there.
let's leave Oboko and let's get to Oboko. Oh, sorry. Okay, another. Let me look at, because there is a place I'm looking at that I want that will tell us custom office. Now, this one. There is a place, Mikado Hall. Mikado Hall is going to be a very large. I know where that Mikado Hall is. Oh, well.
Mikado is not.
Mikado, that's 695, but only 41.
Yeah,
Again, less than
41.
8%.
Yes.
Less than 8%. But APGA
40.
1, anyway. APGA
Yeah.
2, APGA 1, open space, Obudike Junction, custom office, Mikado, Travelers Hotel. Travelers Hotel, okay. I'm looking for, and let me look at maybe Mogambo. Fire service. Fire service is, it's almost like the same area we looked at before. So it's
okay. It will have similar.
Exactly. It's to have the same 38. So 35. It's very abysmal. Abysmal performance. Abysmal performance. Custom office. Nkweke. Elephant House. Gallant. I mean, abysmal. Honestly, I am not impressed with Obuko's result. But obviously, St. Luke, okay? The result is not yet out. St. Luke Primary School, that's should, because that's between Obuko. Oh, well, this is love letter. Let's read what, this is interesting. This is interesting. Hold on, let me see if I can. This is interesting. The thing is, okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me refresh this and see if
the 6th of.
Yeah, let's read this letter together. Okay. On the 6th of November, being Saturday of Anambra State election, I, the presiding officer of the polling unit, St. Luke Primary School, Oboko, Ward 3, Obaru Local Government Area,
Okay, I'm trying to figure out
area. Anyway, let's kilometer, whatever it is, came out to, or maybe let's assume full stop. People came out to the election venue as ad hoc staff were ready to start the election. The election started, but there was no accreditation due to absence in the polling. No, due to, I wish I knew this word, due to something in the polling unit, and we were not able to conduct the election. Nwachi Jane Ezinne. But let me look at, because that word is very critical here. Let me see if I can pull up that word. The verb that will determine whatever he or she. Okay, Ezinne should be a woman.
Female.
So what's that? So we were okay. So this is here. So what's this? Silence or incident? Is it? I think what she meant was there was an incident in the polling unit, and we were not able to conduct
the election.
Okay. So we can now know that we take note of this. There were incidents there. St. Luke couldn't conduct election. Again, Umuobum Hall, that's a very big hall as well, and the area has a large population too. Let's see. What? 300 and this is even less than 5%. Oh, wow. And again, you're looking at
there's serious voter apathy, and I think we need to address this. In 2017, I made a lot of appeal and even ran some campaigns to sensitize our people as to the importance of our civic responsibilities when it comes to voting. But the state actors, the government and the political leaders are not doing much in this direction. Apart from electioneering period, you do not get to see the political leaders pushing for political awareness and in the southeast, unless it starts getting close to election, and then you see everybody running helter skelter. Moreover, the political parties, I don't think they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. We do not have a political party members, so to speak. We have a political participants, so to say, because people just come out to vote. They do not have party loyalty. You know, they vote according to their stomachs and according to their minds. You know, for instance, I know very well in Ghana, they practice party politics, and there's membership of political parties. Some shoe shiners have their political party cards in their small boxes they knock around. Tomato sellers have their party cards in their oja. You understand? And when you ask these people, why do you believe in maybe say NPP or NDC or CPP? Those are the popular political parties there in Ghana. They will tell you the reasons why they belong to these parties and why they will not leave anytime soon. You know, and with the politicking, it's totally different here. For instance, when we were on BBC earlier yesterday, actually, it's now a new day. Yesterday, it's now a new day. Exactly. You took notice of somebody who was trying to direct someone who was voting, and you find out that that is absolutely wrong. That is absolutely wrong. If people are trying to motivate, that's the language they normally use. They will tell you we are motivating them, but as far as I'm concerned, they are bribing them. You know, when you take cash to the polling units to motivate people, my brother, that is called bribery. It is no form of motivation.
Inducement, no matter how there is no two ways about it.
Yes. So when these things are happening, you find out that it kind of makes it look like people just come out for that particular day to make use of their PVC to gain whatever they will get. A few days back, I moved around Anambra and I tried to feel the pulse of the people. Some people got 1.5 cups of rice, you know that kind of thing. Yes, people told me they got rice. I now try to inquire what quantity of rice did you get as motivation, and some people got as huge as 1.5 cups. That is okay. And they are actually looking forward to the actual voting where they can get 2,000 or 1,000 naira, as the case may be. So you find out that our minds are skewed when it comes to political activities here in the southeast and in Nigeria generally, because this doesn't happen anywhere differently. The political parties do not build membership; they build voters. You know, what the political parties look at is building people who will come and vote for them. But they do not want to build the parties. Political parties are movements. They are movements that are backed by ideology. But here, most times, Yeah.
How do you expect them be real? How do you expect them to build political parties where they change political parties as if they change their boxers?
Yeah. No ideology.
So, exactly. So you see where the thing is. Because look at it. You have your deputy governor who won with the governor for the first time, won with the governor for the
stayed with
second
him
time.
for the second
At
term.
the end of this election, he moves. Just like that. No, nothing. No, just he moves as if everything
Just
is
leaves.
okay. I mean, it's honestly, I don't know.
No.
Some of these things just zero mission.
But I still believe that there's still light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. However, there is this video making out where they tried bribing one of our mothers or a couple of them, and they refused. They refused. Let me find the video. Look at this video here. They refused vehemently, saying, "No, we are not going to take your money."
Yes, enough.
Now you can see this guy, the guy in blue, smiling like a Christmas goat. He can basically, you see the money in his hands. He's sharing this money. And the worst part of this video is that see what the mama is saying, rejecting me. For those of you who do not understand the voice, says, I rejected the money. I rejected the money. He rejected me. Now we told him that we don't want it. We told them we don't want it. Now that APC were giving people 5,000 to vote. APC giving people 5,000, and you can see the same person laughing like Christmas goat is the one actually blocking the views of Mama. APC is the one giving people 5,000, and the mother there, honestly, she deserves an award. This is the type of thing we ought to and we must encourage. Just call us, say, Mama, you've done well for not collecting this money from those that wanted to induce you. Mama will give you so amount. Just ensure that you're fine and good, because that is it. That is it.
Yeah, this is the kind of attitude that we want.
Exactly.
So see in society.
Now they are now saying we do not want APC. These are not my words. These are, I don't even know them, but these are the...
And they rejected everything with the money.
Exactly. So you look at that. In fact, let me invite the governor to sing for Mama, because Mama deserves this song. Mama deserves it. I think that
it's for the woman.
So we say, Mama, 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 you, Mama, you.
Ga.
Obviously. So let's we'll be rounding up very soon, Oyi. Before we round up, let's go to Oka, because it would be unfair if we finish everything here
without the capital,
going to the state capital. But on our way to the state capital, some people here commenting that Okonkwo is from Ogidi, but
yes, we should go to Ogidi.
Yes, let's stop over at Ogidi to refuel the car, and
before we move on.
Find out if the car if which party is he again?
ZLP, Zenith, Zenith
Okay,
Labour,
is it okay? Before we even go
Zenith
to
Labour
Oka,
Party.
before we go to Oka, we must also branch in Olumba. Remember the pain management doctor. We must go and
Yes,
find out
yes, 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 Dr. Godwin Maduka.
yeah, we need to go
Yes.
to them because
Umuchukwu. We need to go to Umuchukwu.
so we'll find out if like Fayoshe, if he's in pains. But
You- Whether the pain is severe is what we need to confirm. Whether it's severe pain.
na real severe pain.
Elections are funny things, so don't joke with elections.
Okay, people. So we are leaving Obaru. So Obaru, bye bye. Let's go to.
Umuchukwu.
No, it will be unfair not to go to Nnewi. Sorry, it will be unfair.
Okay, yeah, YPP.
Yes, it
We
will be
have
unfair not to go
a
to Nnewi.
very strong contender in Nnewi.
So we have and a lot of
Okay.
YPP.
Sorry. Let's go to Amichi's ADP. Afam Umezu. Okay.
Amici. Okay, let's look at.
Yes, Amici.
Esiama, let's look at Esiama. APGA 24, PDP 10. Which party again? You said
ADP.
Even
ADP.
in his own community, they gave him 0. How about?
It's not.
That's wickedness. Now.
That's
Let's look at community secondary school. ADP new. APGA, APC 1, APGA 14, APGA 24.
PDP.
PDP, man. I don't know. The thing is too faint. Let me see if I can expand it. Even on expansion, we still can't see it. PDP is about 25.
Can't see.
25. APGA 24. PDP
like
25. Or yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But he appeared not to have shown anywhere. Are you sure he's from?
Yes, it's from Amici. There's Amici 1 and 2. I think there's Amici 1 and 2.
Well, let's
take some from 1 and take some from 2.
ADP.
Yeah.
ADP, Neo. How about?
Serious. That's
APP.
Serious.
Why would... I'm speechless. Even YPP got more than him in his own community.
Community.
Okay, this one, ADP. Where is ADP? ADP 2. APGA 16. PDP 29.
PDP seems to be leading in Amici.
But APC, it appears the people don't want to hear anything about APC from there.
Looks like APC.
Let's look at Amici. Let's look at Amici the second. It's not completed yet, but at least another random sampling though. We'll see. PDP 2, APGA 21. No, sorry.
This is okay. Rotate before we rotate our necks.
2
APC 2.
Yeah. And YPP 23. That's more like it. That's more like
PDP 15, yes.
That's more like it.
It's good to mention at this point that Ifeanyi Ubah of the YPP had some projects kicked off, if you remember.
In Amici, projects kicked off in Amici.
Yeah, yes, the Anambra Progressive. So this might also have affected his results, against the indigene. who is Afamume is okay. You know,
Now, but when you
I
look
think
at the PDP 22, YPP 22, APGA 12, APC, it appears PDP and YPP are more in that area. I mean,
yes,
it's
dominant in Amici. Yeah.
no, Azuibo, Ekulumili, let me just for somebody I know, let me quickly look at Ekulumili. But Ekulumili, I would expect nothing much different from the previous community.
Man, this is going
This
to
is
be
APGA 2, after APGA 4, whichever one that is beneath APGA 3, and the other one 1. This is, that thing
not
looks like
clear.
something, it looks like something taken with Nokia 3310.
Maybe.
You see, APGA 9, YPP 9, exactly expected, because that's still his, YPP's area. Expected. I mean, actually, there's one thing I must say about this Anambra election. Apart from INEC equipment messing up, apart from the technical issues they had, people really, the ones that came out to vote really came out to vote. And there was zero violence.
Violence, yes.
Violence. I mean, that must be said as well. That must be said as well. And one thing that is also coming clear from here is the promise, if nothing changes this night, the promise made by President Muhammadu Buhari that is going to allow for a free and fair election. It must be said as well. Because we are not seeing, apart from, just like the one we saw with a lot of ink
alterations
on the paper. Apart from that one, there shouldn't be, everything appears to really look well. Yeah. So Modi Obonna, thank you very much. Modi Obonna, thank you very much. So we'll go quickly. Let's quickly look at Newi, proper Newi, maybe each, or let's look at
Otolo. Let's look at Otolo. Otolo, that's Ifeanyi Ubah's, yes.
Okay, let's look at Otolo.
I think he's what 2. Let's check what 2.
I think is it Newi South or not?
It should be.
Anyway,
it should be not.
The one we looked at is Azuibo. This one is South. So let's look at
not. It's not. It's not.
Many and all the rest is not
there. Well, the rest South. No, I've seen it.
Otolo 3 is already completed.
Otolo 2. Check Otolo 2. Okay, you're already in 3. You're already in 3.
Agbo Social Club. I mean, this should be. I mean, if YPP doesn't win this, then something. This should be his score anyway. APGA 10, APC 1, APM 1, YPP 25. Exactly.
That's what it should be.
That's what it should be, reflecting. That someone is within his people, the grassroots. APGA 5, YPP 30. That's it. But none of these people actually pulled it off the way Soludo pulled it off.
Yes, Soludo did wonderfully well.
Soludo was massacred.
His domain, yes.
In his domain, it was upwards of hundreds. But here we are talking about 30, 20, 15. Come on.
Yeah.
Now look at
it. Mobilizes people.
560 and 89. Again, slightly over 10%. And you have APGA 16. Him, YPP 54.
PDP, I think is 10. So
I think this is, you wanted us to look at Umud Maurago.
no, Otolo 2, Otolo 2,
Otoro 2,
29
okay.
polling units.
Hmm.
Yeah. Looks like the Otolo 2 is on 2 levels on that this thing.
So which one are we going to pick now?
Let's look at Obofia. Obofia.
Okay. Where is Obofia? Okay, Obofia, yeah.
Obofia. Yeah.
38. Wow, Apka is flogging real hard. I think from all the things, with the exception of Uga, all the areas we've looked so far, I won't be surprised that APC comes a distant fourth. I won't be surprised because they are really, really behind. In fact, this is the type that will get somebody angry and they will start shouting 97 and 5%. I didn't call
Somebody
any name.
cracked it. Call now.
I didn't call any name, but which is also mathematically
very, very incorrect.
Incorrect. You're being very mild. So let me. APCA, you see, again, APCA is coming up. APCA 30, YPP 40, and that's in a domain that ought, that YPP ought to dominate. Where he needed to have gotten, the steam to look at it.
Drive,
40,
yes.
I think these results are honestly, without prejudice, these results are truly reflecting the will of the people. I must note that. This result, because what I saw in Okpoko actually reflected the mode of the people. Because when you talk about IPOB, this is where in Anambra State, Okpoko is the headquarter. So, reflecting that level of voter apathy, it's indeed a reflection of that. Anyway, that's we can say that
I think YPP is at least doing well in Newi.
Exactly.
Not as well as Soludo did in his own domain.
No, it's exactly. So, but let's now, before we head into Oka, let's quickly stop over at
Ogidi.
Orumba.
Ogidi.
Okay,
Orumba first. Okay, no, let's do Orumba before we come to Ogidi.
Okay. Orumba, let's look at not Ndi Kerion. Let's look at Umuchuku.
Umuchuku.
Umueve.
Umueve is Ajali.
But this is should be Umu Evo.
Umueve is Umueve is Ajali Apple Axis, yes.
Oko. Let's look at Ekweme's, that's it should be PDP.
Okay, actually. Yes. LOC, yeah, SEO, Lady Chidi. That's exactly. Lady Chidi's domain, yes.
But when she lost now, she didn't, I don't know if she even campaigned with Ozigbo at all.
That I cannot say for sure.
But let's
what I am sure about is that she threw her weight behind Ozigbo. That I can say. But going to the campaign grounds is what I cannot speak about. But I'm sure
you can see the results here already. APCA 14, AAC 8, PDP 2, YPP 4.
Serious.
So let's look at, is there any federal polytechnic here? Let's see. Let's look at the secondary school.
Central school, Oko. After let's look at Central. That's Central school.
APC 2,
0.
APCA 1.
This is serious. Wow. This is serious.
What's happening in Oko? Which
this
one is
Central
School?
Central
This one, Central School?
Yes. Yeah.
We have APC 18, APCA 20.
Mhm.
Are you serious?
Hmm.
YPP 3.
Hmm.
Wow.
PDP
Wow.
9.
Wow. Let's look at Ezioko. That's towards Ekweme's house. PDP 3.
It's not
APCA and
true.
APC. Who is the
It's,
strongman of APC in Oko? I'm not aware of any.
I'm not aware. I don't
Wow.
know who this is.
I am
The person,
really
whoever
surprised.
it is,
I am really
whoever it
surprised.
is giving them a good run for their money.
I'm telling you that APC is doing well in Oko. That's
Very, very pretty well.
That is the shocker. I'm telling you honestly.
Who is there in Oko?
APCA 27, APC 12. PDP, even
still,
better than PDP.
PDP is performing abysmally in Oko.
The headquarters, that is the place where PDP was formed. Now, wow. Okay, so
at least okay. You should also congratulate me. In my own word, at least the result that is released, PDP cleared that one.
But the result that was released, you didn't vote. So how can I congratulate you?
No, at least my other polling unit in my ward delivered PDP.
Oh, okay. And congratulations. But you have to go back and vote tomorrow.
Yes.
Funny enough, let's look at
Nanka. That is when we confirm. That is when we confirm that that will happen.
Let's look at Nanka actually. Well, let's see what I think Nanka will go to APCA because for obvious reasons. Yes, 9. I will be surprised if it happened otherwise. I will be surprised, honestly. Let me take 1 or 2 more from Nanka, but I will be surprised if Nanka goes to a different place. Exactly.
Remember, 50. We are still heading to Umuchukwu from Nanka.
Yeah. Security Hall Nanka. I'll be surprised if you see only APCA. I mean, I don't need to. It's just that a confirmation of what we already know.
You already know.
But Umuchukwu is Ndiopaleze, Ufuma. I can't see Umuchukwu here.
Wait, scroll up. Let's see.
No, see them here.
Orumba South.
No. See them here.
Ndiokolo.
No. Is it Umuchukwu not Ndikeriong?
No. Ndikeriong is beside Ndowu.
No, but what was the name? No. What was the name of Umuchukwu before it was changed? Oh, sorry. Before it was changed to Umuchukwu, there was a name in couple
of years. It was
Nkerefi.
Nkerefi, not the Nkerefi.
Okay, you're right. Nkerefi, yeah, sorry. So that will now be maybe south.
Orumba South. Is Orumba South. We are looking at Orumba North with Ajalioko. Yes, it will be with Owerri Ezukala, Ogbunka, and the rest. Yes, Abodo. Yes. Ihite Isulu, North Ija. That's where we have it. Owerri Ezukala, Umunze.
But it's not there.
Umuamako. Really? Wait, let's take out.
Okay, look at it here. Umuchukwu. Only 5 polling units. So we can actually afford to go through all of them.
Yes. Number 1.
Number 1. Accord.
Yes.
71. Expected.
Hooray.
You see, this is exactly the reflection of what, the will of the people.
And the second polling unit, 64 accredited voters.
45.
Oh, yeah.
He's really popular at home, honestly. Give it to him. Because no other person came near. You see, he's the only person that actually tried to.
Landmark. This one is a tsunami.
Real
We were
tsunami,
looking at
105.
Soludo. We are looking at Soludo's figures. This Umuchuku.
No, but Soludo is even higher than because you remember there's one Soludo had 170 something actually.
Now, but you should be also looking. You should also be looking at the total
The margin.
figures, total number
Yeah,
of
the margin.
voters, accredited voters, and then the voting margin.
Yeah, but this one is well slightly over 10%, but 59. APGA 3. This is real tsunami that this guy did here. Real, honestly.
He did well.
And let's look at 42.74 PDP, and I think there is. I won't be wrong. After going to Oka, I can make a pronouncement on APC because I think this election is not theirs.
Yeah.
I think this election, so far, what we have seen,
they're not close. No.
This election is not theirs. I don't even see aeroplane driving working here. You know.
No. Aeroplane driving can't work in this.
So where are we headed to? Can we look at Okonkwo? Let's head back to Ogidi. Ogidi is Idemili South or North?
Idemili South. Idemili South.
Idemili Idemili North.
No, Idemili North. Oh, sorry. Idemili North.
Abatete.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure he worked for. He must have worked for one of the.
No result yet on Ogidi 1. Wow, 55 polling units.
Serious.
Are they writing the result this night?
Serious. Submitted 24. 2. Ogidi 2.
Yeah, Ogidi 2 is completed. But we don't know where Okonkwo is. Let's look at the comment section.
Let's check Ogidi Town Hall.
Okay.
Town Hall 1.
Okay. Anybody know where Okonkwo his polling unit?
Votes. Where does it vote?
Anybody knows? If you know, put it. If you know, put it in comment section. So let's get back here. So which one you said? Town Hall.
Yes, let's do Town Hall 1. We should start seeing ZLP now there, or we know that there's problem.
No, there's no it's PDP. Look, okay, ZLP, yeah, 25. Pick all of them actually. Okay, a good reflection. Iloza, let's see. ZLP 34.
Okay. Looks like everybody is holding down his or her own, apart from the APC
apart
guys.
from APC ministers and
senators.
You know, where is he Yome Kunife from actually?
Central.
Is it what's it called again? I think we can clearly see from Ogidi that Okonkwo
ZLP is in charge.
Yeah, so he's in charge there now. But we need to move to a neutral ground where none of them controls.
Like
Onitsha.
Yes, Onitsha South.
Onitsha. None of them controls it.
321 local government, 321 polling units. Onitsha South
is non-residential. I don't want to bother myself much with that, but let's go to Fege because this is where
Fege 1. Arifite Hall.
Zix Avenue.
Okay.
It will give us, and this would actually give us, if this tallies with whoever wins this, if it tallies with whoever wins Oka, Then it gives us an indication of the result outcome.
Mm.
APC and PD and APCA leads here. You said Orifite Hall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, before we go, let's look at Mr. Lems. That's Emeko Mabarasi. That's his. This is a total protest, nil. Or was the card reader something was have gone wrong here? Mr.
Everything
Lems.
is new. No accreditation.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Open space, Lagos Street, Bishop Shahan, Lafia G, Abi Lafia. Bishop Fananam. Orifite Hall, okay. APCA 32, PDP 19, expected. If that tallies with Oka, then I think we might safely.
Did you check Orifite 1 or 2?
I checked 2. Where is 1? Orifite
check 1. Yes, there's 1.
Up, I believe. Orifite 3.
No, I think they are together. The 1 and 2 are together. The 1 and 2 are together.
Okay, Orifite. Okay, let's check 1 then. I'll check 2. No, okay. You see, 24, 9, and 2, total 50. But that's. Anyway, let's look at Lagos Street or pick any of the Lafia G's. Oh, APC 1, PDP 1. I am not expecting, honestly, for Fege, I didn't expect this low turnout for Fege. Fege is actually disappointing. But let's do another Fege. But beside, I think Fege is 6th Avenue. Is I don't know. What's happening? Total number of registered voters, 5. Na Fege. Total number of registered voters, 5. People, if you're joining us, this is Mazezo, and this, what you're watching now, is live. This is the analysis of the Anambra State election that just have finished. And we are giving you this review directly from INEC server. So you may wish to support what we do, or you can also like this video, share this video. You can use the super chat section as well. And, and it's well done, Mazi. I say good night. It's come past 1. Yes, we know. But again, this is why it's a situation room. Many of us won't go to sleep until the result is announced. Okay? So people, let's continue. But yeah, I think we can fairly we can fairly, have an idea of what is happening in Onitsha, actually.
With what we've done so far.
I think we can. But look at it, 600 and less than 2%.
Then you have.
Come on. It tells you.
In
Onitsha, let's see. How do we get to Onitsha GRA, actually? Odabu. GRA, no. Bridgehead, I mean, anyway, I never know. I can't say never, but Bridgehead is the marketplace. So I wouldn't expect anybody to be at the market, you see? Exactly. I wouldn't expect anyone to be at the market.
9 accredited voters.
I wouldn't expect anyone to be at the market. That's what pay office. I mean, that's is still closer to the market, and I wouldn't expect miracle as well. Exactly as expected. You see, but again, look, 806.
And then you now check most of the people will not be close.
806.
They would have, yeah.
Jeez. This is another Okpoko. I'm telling you, the margin is too much. Okay, look at housing estate. I mean, this is where the middle class lives, right? So if this one is also abysmal, then because you know the housing estate playground is where they destroy the you see the difference now. This is the middle class. Okay, this is middle class area, or rather, even you can call them rich area, but at least you can see the difference. You have 112 for APC, and you have 26 for APCA, PDP 6. Wow, middle class. Let's. I mean, it's interesting actually because this you can see the class demarcation. You see the class demarcation in the results here as well. You see APC, housing estate in the heartland of furniture. Housing estate 3, playground, where the middle class live. But where our people like me, Gongoro, where we live, we are all protesters. Look at it, 711. 711, yet less than 10%.
APC is getting 15.
APCA leads. Interesting time, interesting. So far done, we head to Awka. Is there any specific place in Awka before we round it up? Awka is, let's see. Let's come back. Ekusigo, Onitsha, Obaru, Ihiala, Nnewi. Where is Awka? Awka North or Awka South? Which do we pick? Thank you, Mwabodo. Chimuba. Chikube. Awka North or Awka South are we going to?
Let's go north first.
Where is government house actually, north or south?
South.
Okay. Achala 1, no, Amansi, Ebenebe, Isuaniocha, Mbako, Urum. Let's go to Isuaniocha is a developing area. Let's look at where, again, between middle class and okay, so let's look. Where is it? Isuaniocha again. Isuaniocha. Let's look at Isuaniocha.
Yeah.
Five, 4. Jesus Christ. Wow. This is catastrophic. Less than just barely above 5%. This person must be a mathematician because the way he just I think he's looking for X.
With touchlight.
25.5. Only PDP. There is no APCA 17. Okay, APCA 17. Awka is giving a test of a fierce battle. What do you think?
I'm thinking so too.
Awka is giving a test of a fierce
battle. Look at
PDP 12, APCA 28. There is nobody apart from their domain. Nobody is actually winning with such a convincing
huge margins.
Yeah. So this is not 21/21. No way. This is not a replication of 2010. 2017. PDP 17. You see, APC 2, APCA none.
Serious.
Which unit? If it is
It's serious.
Maybe they don't have a road to their house, so they protested
They
with.
just told them this is where we are.
I think
After
it's
all, we
one of
don't have
those.
roads.
Yeah, one of those roads, one of those areas that don't have road in Oka. So the only way they can actually,
Show
protest
their
is
show their love.
you say thank you. They say
Thank
thank
you
you.
for remembering us.
Hmm. And you can see that
PDP,
replicated again.
PDP, yes, yes,
You can see that replicated by the way they voted Abga. It's one
yes, PDP.
because there is no road. There is no road. So these guys are just basically protesting with their votes. See, that's what we talk about. Come out and
That's
vote.
how to do it. That's
Use
how
your
to
vote
do it.
and flog somebody you don't like. I mean,
Hmm.
sorry, but that's what it is. So let's the main Oka capital.
Urum.
Is that Urum?
Yeah, check Urum. Let's see.
Ake is a village. If you thought
Mm.
Obunagu.
Obunagu.
Ewo, another love letter.
Uh, 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 uh.
Election reports at my polling unit. I, Alabi Samuel Mayowa, with the state code number, blah, 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 and Klein or Kevin Obidima as the presiding officer, assistant presiding officer, respectively, at Obunagu Akutu Square 3 polling units. The BVA's machine closed. Is it closed or crashed, man?
I think it's crashed.
Crashed. This led to it's not lead. This led to the loss of all accredited voters' data captured. After several attempts to reach both the REC and the SPO on the phone call, it's in finality because of the network failure, whatever that means. But at least we got the gist. So whatever, it didn't work.
So nothing happened there actually, and then they don't have records of voters anymore on that system. So invariably, people got there, but nothing happened.
That's what it is. Obviously, that's what it is. But I mean, I think for such, they should actually fill out the incident form. Now you see, you have 19. I think the Obinago people, they have Apgamon. I think they have road because that's what again I'm seeing here.
Yes.
People that have road vote in certain. People that don't have road to their houses,
they will just tell you. Yes.
They are telling you their stories with their votes. Umuife. PDP. APCA 35. What is 035? Bikono? What are mother arafun? 35 on the 0 nihu.
If we forget.
Wow. Every day we learn every day. Is there any place we are living? Achala, I don't know where we done. Is there anywhere we are living?
Chidonwankwo.
Where is this place?
I think Chidonwankwo, is it not? Chidonwankwo should be Isofia.
Isofia? With Professor Soludo?
I should think so.
Really. Anyway, we looked at his
I
survey. He
think
didn't.
so. Yes, yeah, it was non-existent there.
Hmm.
Who else is
Now look
which?
at what is worrying. 323 polling units, not a single result returned. What is cooking? What are they cooking? Look at it.
Central.
Asia, Amamu,
Yeah.
Ihite, Iseke, all of them. Okija 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Osumo.
Is that supposed? Yeah, Osumo. Yeah.
You know that I would expect this place ought to be where you have the most military presence in Anambra State, this particular area that borders Imo State, for obvious reasons. I don't know if that has anything to do with the conduct of the election. I don't know what's happening, but obviously you can see the result now. Like I said, once it's 12, they stopped. So they stopped at 4,144 out of this.
You'll start again.
So they will start tomorrow, but probably tomorrow they won't tell us those that would, take the thing. But since they have your numbers on the PVC, don't you think that they should actually send you guys text message to come and do the needful? So if you
we'll make inquiries actually by daybreak and find out what's going on, and then we'll know whether we still have the chance of voting or we've been disenfranchised.
Okay, they're saying that which take is Oko, but which party is he actually?
No,
because it's not reflecting. Which take is not Oko. I think which take is
which take is certainly not Oko.
Which take is
should be Iswafia.
Not Iswafia.
Wait,
where is this community again? After Obeledu. Where is Power Mike from again? Well, they are insisting that
it drops.
Maybe because
Really?
maybe I'm taking his factory from his community. But again, irrespective of which party he's from, he's not even appearing anywhere. So the community is irrelevant now. He's not appearing anywhere. We looked at Oko.
His party is not showing up at all.
Exactly. I thought Which Tech was from Neni. Which Tech?
No. I thought
Which Tech is from Neni because I remember when I needed to buy roof. I think it's Neni. I remember this guy that died. This is a White House Hotel. Is in Neni, right? There's a hotel,
House,
White House Hotel built in Neni. What's this guy? The guy died sometime last year. A manufacturer.
I didn't take note of that.
Anyway, it's but I think it's from Neni though. I think it's from Neni. I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
It's not showing up.
I can't imagine.
Anyway, the issue he raised earlier yesterday about the letter from Valentine Ozibo claiming that he has already collapsed his campaign. It sounds funny because one is that I think he made his issues complicated by agreeing to the fact that his DG went for a meeting in the first place.
No.
So he was privy to that.
It's not even agreeing. He himself said he called Val in his own words because these things are recorded. In fact, tomorrow I'll publish it because it is in a 4 hours recording that nobody paid attention to. He said it himself that he called Val Ozibo and they were negotiating, they were discussing.
That's exactly where I'm going to. You started negotiating.
Exactly.
And then your DG went there. Because he said.
So what are you now did? So the question is, did Val
why
write
did you
the letter? Because his own argument is that
Val
he's
forged.
accusing Val forged his signature. Which
No,
Val asked
his
him, who
DG's
wrote
signature. His DG's signature, not his own. Oh.
Yeah. Now
His
the question
DG.
is, who wrote the letter? So DG wrote the letter without signing it and gave it to him for him now to append. I mean, come on. I said it yesterday. It's just.
You know, it was good he wasn't there, because I wanted to ask him some questions. You know, he kept saying he's going to court, he's going to court, he's going to court. Well, ndị si na ọ bụrụ onye bụ ụzọ kpọọ.
Okwu onye mmiri na-eli ka a na-akụ ive. For the fact that he started initiating.
You even went ahead to negotiate.
You know, he said he went to Okonkwo, he went to Maduka, and he went to Ifeanyuba, I think. So, you know, if he's the one going everywhere looking for who to collapse,
looking for
last minute, because is it the funny thing? If he was having that,
somebody decided to collapse into him.
Is it the funny thing? If he was actually 2 days to the election, you are talking about collapsing. It means you already lost hope now that you are not in the race. Yeah?
At all.
And it's reflective of what is here, because there is no place we saw anything that reflected. Anyway.
Even ADP did well. ADP tried.
I think it will be fair to say, after having reviewed this, I think the election, APC really did not perform the way.
It's obvious.
The way a ruling party at the center should have, from the result we have reviewed so far. Now, from the results we have reviewed so far, I couldn't tell you this is the person that won, but I can say that it appears that APGA is leading. It appears that APGA is leading in this race. You know, maybe that's why the governor released this music for us to sing. I think that I don't know if the Gaga. I think the Gaga is it for me.
That's the catch there. The Gaga.
The Gaga. Anyway, so people, thank you very much, Oyi, for joining me, and every one of you who
welcome, my brother,
in this evening conversation. I appreciate everyone. I mean, it's been a wonderful time for us to review this election result. This is the essence of technology. Again, you can imagine if this result, because what they have done now is actually, for me, in my view, what INEC has done is not electronic transmission. I thought that electronic transmission means by the time you vote,
it goes to the INEC office.
Excel,
yes.
Like Excel.
Yes.
These things that some of them are
real time.
Exactly. So that was what I was thinking. But this is actually, just data upload.
This is manual data upload.
Because somebody will now have to, either they have to go back doing this tabulation the way we've done it now, one by one. Maybe they will give people Mr. A has an Nyocha to do, so share it that people do it quickly. I think it's a very cumbersome way of doing it. We are not there yet. We are not there yet. I can tell us that we are not there yet technology-wise, from what I can see here. On that note, everyone, I will say thank you very much, Ando. Thank you very much. Thank
you, my brother,
for being part of this program. It's been fun. And I think the most fun came from the governor himself, who is now probably by next week going to go to the studio and wax his own music. You know, I can tell you, Indian brother came out to vote. My good friend Sambo, who normally says that he's happy that he has voted. I think that's what Ndanambra feels. He feels like this. Actually.
All right. Have you voted?
I'm voted, yeah.
Okay, so
I'm happy I'm voted, yeah.
tell me your feeling after voting today.
Yeah, after voting, I'm feeling okay. What I want, I get it on the result. I'm getting the party I want is the one going on. Thank you for that.
What are you expecting from these people you voted?
I'm voted, they can do what you want, and then when they want, what they want, inshallah, we'll happiness more.
So I can say on that note, I say, inshallah, Ndanambra State
Inshallah.
happiness more. Good night, everyone.
Good night, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Good night.